thought I froze. You thought I froze.
You ready to go? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Oh, wait, this is the wrong show. I guess I got the wrong show. Oh well, it's all good. Dexter Lumis looks like a freaking psycho, and I love it. Welcome to Monday Night Raw Review. It's August 29th, 2022. And if you're watching this right now, chances are you got a big one down below, if you know what I mean. Raw Review. Couple of good things about tonight. And then there was a lot of blah as well. That tournament thing just didn't... I mean, I'm like mixed on it. I got to be honest. I'm mixed on it. There's a couple of, I gotta be honest, I'm mixed on the way that tournament went. Now, as somebody who knows what Raquel Gonzalez kind of went through, but, you know, knowing what Aaliyah went through, this is an amazing thing. And in my opinion, it's a FU a bit to Sasha and Naomi in a way. And I know that they may be re-signing them back again. But you can't just let Naomi and Sasha have these titles again after they disrespected them. If I'm Triple H, I'm like, listen, we want you back, but at the same time, you know, fuck you, you know, for what you did with these belts. And Aaliyah has been working 6 years in NXT. 6 years in NXT, Aaliyah's been working. She didn't look like she was going to make it in the first couple of years. She didn't look like she was going to make it in the third or fourth year. And here we are, year 6.5, and Aaliyah, you know, has gotten better slightly. You know, I mean, she's still whatever, but she got better, and she persevered. And now she gets to win the tag team titles with Raquel Gonzalez, somebody else who worked, you know, for a while, and they're really high on her, almost like seeing her as a Roman Reigns style female. You know, and Aaliyah is almost like one of the other Shield members to them. So, you know, I get it. I get what happened. But you could argue about how it went down here at the end with Aaliyah sneaking out of the ring after making the tag. She makes the tag, hides, and then sneaks into the ring to roll up Dakota Kai. That was kind of a heel thing, but it was done by a face team. A little bit bizarre, but it was different. So, like, I appreciate that. So I'm really torn up over what happened here tonight. A bit on some things. I had said in the chat multiple times tonight that one of the issues I had tonight was, you know, that I really thought they were missing a good match. And I think the really good match ended up sort of being, I guess it was Kevin Owens and the Usos. That was like the match that was supposed to be the best match of the night, maybe besides the tag team women's titles. But I just think they still were missing a really good match. They got close, but they had some good promos tonight, like some decent promo work. The Dexter Lumis stuff, I'm sorry, I find it hilarious. I thought it was hilarious watching Dexter Lumis. And when he illuminated in the back of the Miz's rental, that was pretty funny too. Pretty crazy time. And we can't not talk about the biggest moment of the night, probably, which was the full-on shoot with Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle. It's one of the best things I've ever heard. I mean, on Raw recently, this was a glorious idea. Whoever had this idea, whoever's idea it was, hey, we're going to have this argument on the air. Oh, we're going to come back from commercial, and guess what? We actually missed them continuing to fight. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. I wonder what that's about.
Apparently, after you're on the way back, they were still mic'd up and continued talking afterward. Now we'll hear what they had to say.
And clear.
We good?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yo, Riddle, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
We talk about my family, man. Let's talk about your family. Oh, wait, you ain't got one because your wife divorced you and took your kids and they don't want to see your bitch ass anymore, huh?
What did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me.
Where
you
are
heard
you?
me, bitch.
Where are you?
I'm here. Come find me.
Dude, you don't get. I'm not gonna beat you up. I'm gonna f you up, bro. Where the f are you?
All right,
where are you?
Come find me,
Where is
bitch.
he?
Come
Where
on.
are you? Dude, you don't get. I'm gonna smash your face in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Keep playing games, bro. Keep playing games.
It's a little hard to believe Matt Riddle gets angry. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. Because he's, such a pothead. But talk about getting real. I thought this was hilarious.
I'm gonna f you up.
I mean, then Matt Riddle went full school shooter, for a few minutes there at the end, right here, where he just kind of breathed really heavy for a while. That was a little weird. Yeah, bro. So that was really good. I don't think anybody out there could possibly say that wasn't really good. They had a regular exchange, and then they're like, well, guess what? When we went off the air, some crazier shit went down, and we're going to play it for you right now. And so that was great. The way Rollins delivered it, wacko, he went full alien man on fucking Riddle.
Yeah, I'm still here.
We talk about my family, man. Let's talk about your family.
Talk about my family, man. Let's talk about your family. He delivered it so straight-faced. Seth Rollins delivered that, just deadly serious. What the fuck is Seth Rollins wearing, by the way? I don't know. But just delivered this deadpan face.
Oh, wait, you ain't got one because your wife divorced you and took your kids and they don't want to see your bitch ass anymore, huh?
What did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me.
Where are
heard
you?
me, bitch.
Where are you?
I'm here. Come find me.
Dude, you don't get. I'm not gonna beat you up. I'm gonna.
Come here, come find me. I'm here, come find me, bro. Oh, it was good. It was good, man. It really, I thought that was great. Wonderful thing on Raw. Judgment Day opened up Raw, which, is okay. It was okay. I didn't care that much about it. It got better as it went along. Judgment Day came off a little more serious, I guess. They're in the ring like a bunch of wolves. Yeah, we're going to fucking kill you and hurt you. And Edge, we're sick of the legends. And people like you get a book and a movie and whatever else. And, I thought that was all right, too. I mean, that was okay. Pretty decent-ish promo, to be honest. It was all right. They definitely, this show could be better if they, to be honest, if it went TV 14, it could be a little bit better. We're still not TV 14 yet, man. So, they're in the ring talking shit. Is Edge going to come out? He does come out. He cuts a promo back.
A caveman, you're going to be single for the rest of your life.
I thought that was actually,
To talk about your other statement.
that was actually really funny. He's like, oh, by the way, this is we heard this multiple times tonight. They said, Beth wears the pants in your family, Edge. And then later on, somebody was talking about the wife wearing the pants. And then later on, Seth Rollins was talking about, Riddle's family leaving him. I mean, it was just a weird night of that. Everybody was getting personal about the families. But this was kind of funny from Edge.
I'm comfortable enough in my masculinity to admit that Beth and I both wear the pants in our family. A, because it's 2022, so quit being a caveman. You're going to be single for the rest of your life.
You're going to be single for the rest of your life was hilarious, I thought. So I found that funny. I don't know. It's okay. I thought maybe Edge was going to go all woke or something, and that was going to be annoying, but he said something kind of funny, so I thought that was pretty good too. So the opening got better as it went along. The Mysterios come out, whatever. I thought it was fun that the Irish-British guy, whatever his name is, the interviewer, backstage was like grilling the Miz all night. Like, what happened to you? Tell us what happened to you, Miz. And Miz is like, no, I'm not telling you what happened to me. He raped me. And I keep waiting for that, like he raped me. You know, it was getting close to that each time. But, you know, it was whatever. So at the beginning of Raw, I'm thinking, well, this is not the best beginning to Raw, I guess, you know, but it's okay. I'm at like a 4 out of 10 for the beginning of Raw. The women come out. They have a match.
Danny, most of the legal competitor, as is
And
Asuka.
It was what it was, you know, it was quick. It was over with, and they got in the ring, and Bianca Belair cut a trash kind of promo, in my opinion, but whatever. Pittsburgh is kind of cheering. They were kind of weird all night, but then they finally woke up a bit when the man himself came there. This guy might have sold half the fucking place out himself because they didn't seem to care about much anything else. And I'm talking about the Olympic gold medalist, the man who won an Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck, the milk drinker of milk drinkers, Mr. Clean himself, Kurt Angle. They love that. They love that. Bianca sounds like a watered down. I think Bianca, I hate to say this because I've always loved Bianca, you know, for the most part, but Bianca sounds like Kamala Harris, and it's like wicked and raging. God, is it annoying. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. You know what I mean? Kamala Harris, that's who Bianca sounds like, and it like rips my eyes open. She's like, "Oh, let me tell you." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm going to die." And I bet you if Kamala Harris didn't exist, I don't think I would be angry when Bianca speaks. But I think I'm mad when Bianca speaks because it sounds like that. She's like, "Oh, let me tell you." And I'm like, "Oh, stop. Stop talking."
Who specifically is footing the bill for student loan? Well, let's start with this. First of all, a lot of the same people who are criticizing what we rightly did in following through on a commitment that we made.
She sounds like that's Kamala Harris. You know what I mean? Now listen to Bianca Belair a little bit here.
It's been a tumultuous.
But this is not the Becky Lynch WrestleMania comeback story.
Just very similar. Very similar. I don't know why they sound alike, but they do. Let's see. Kurt was such a beast in his prime. Yeah, he was. But Kurt Angle, you know, recently is like an old dad or something now. He's like, absolutely. Like, he's just so different. He doesn't have the edge. I think Kurt Angle needs to go. He might need to go back to drugs. You know what I mean? I think if Kurt Angle went back to drugs, that could potentially help him. You know what I mean? Then he might, but he's not on the show really anyway. This was just a one-off. We're in Pittsburgh. You're up the road. You can get here in like 20 minutes. You know, just come on and cut your little Kurt Angle. And I liked Kurt Angle tonight for the most part. I thought all the little interactions that Kurt Angle had and that he did, I thought they were nice. I mean, nothing crazy. 6 out of 10s for me. You know, I thought it was okay. His interaction with Alpha Academy was all right. I like the Street Profits coming out. I got excited for that. They're in the Pittsburgh Steelers colors, so good for the Pittsburgh people. It's kind of fun, you know. The match wasn't very good. And, you know, at this point, I'm thinking, you know, Raw is a 4 out of 10 at this point. For me, I'm thinking Raw is a 4 out of 10. And then we get this awesome footage, I think, is pretty awesome, of Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins dressed like fucking Andrade, by the way. I don't know what that's about. But Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle in a fight in the parking lot from this weird elevated position. I really enjoyed that, seeing a different shot like this. Beautiful idea. Absolutely loved it. And this, at this point, I'm thinking, man, this is the best part of Raw so far. And then they go right into their little... They go right into their little altercation, their interview, and then they have their little interview, and it's, you know, it's entertaining enough, and it's pretty good. And I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, the fight in the parking lot was way more exciting. Now they're talking and it's not that big a deal, but okay. But then we find out that, when we got back from commercial break, we found out that they had another exchange, and then we played that a few minutes ago for you guys. Obviously, just now I just played it, so I'm not going to play it again. But then we have this amazing little shoot thing that they do, and that was really fun. That made it really good. That made it the best segment of the night for me at that point. And I'm thinking, okay, that was good. That was a 7.5 out of 10. Like, probably a 7.5 out of 10, right? Everything else had been worse than that at this point of the night. And at that point, I decided to move my Raw rating up a little, like a 4.5 out of 10. You know, I'm like, that's pretty good. And then The Miz is having his match against Bobby Lashley. Dexter Lumis is up in the crowd. They're teasing that more. He looks like a maniac fuck, and I like that. And then they go to Kurt Angle, and he's like, they're joking about the pictures, and they redo a joke, an old joke, and okay, whatever, eye-rolling kind of, but entertaining in a way. All right, I'll give Raw a 5 out of 10. I'm like, all right, it's kind of making me laugh a little bit. And then Sami Zayn comes out with the Usos, and that's run-of-the-mill. That's good. It's just not crazy. Owens comes out. And then, what I guess will be the match of the night is Owens versus Jimmy Uso. I suppose that's the match of the night. There were times where it was almost really good, but it wasn't. I'd probably give the match a 7 out of 10 or maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Too many commercials. The ending told a story with the chair. I thought that was decent. So having a decent match and then having a point to it at the end is always something that's a good idea, to do. So it was more furthering story than match, but the match itself was pretty good. So, I'd give the whole segment a 6.5 out of 10 maybe. So, that's pretty good. And then the next thing we see is another good moment, in my opinion, is The Miz getting into the van. And once again, the Irish interviewer guy is like, come on, Miz, tell us about what the hell happened. Did he molest you? Did he rape you? And Miz is like, I'm not telling you. Get the hell away from me. And then it's really funny. He gets in the car. And then Dexter Lumis illuminates from the back of the rental. And I find that hilarious. They got me on it. I thought it was fucking a kick. I thought it was funny. Some people might have thought it was dumb. I thought this was hilarious. I don't know, man. I found it hilarious. Dexter Lumis looks like a maniac, a psycho. I love that. And, it's good. If you guys want to super chat tonight, the super chat function is down there. Otherwise, you can use the link at the top of the description box, as always, pinned up there if you guys want to donate. All the donation amounts are listed down below in the description box, so use that if you are dropping any weird stuff tonight. What's up, chat? I think the COVID is almost fully gone, guys. I'm probably at 90% right now, so that feels good. Probably 90%. It was a crazy day at work, but oh boy. It's good to be fully back, isn't it? It's not really, because fucking was weird. So at this point, we're 2 hours and 30 minutes into Raw, and that's all we got out of it. We get another kind of decent little exchange in the back with Theory and Gargano. It's not the greatest thing, but it's okay. And, I was fairly entertained by it, although it wasn't groundbreaking or anything like that. And then we get to the women's, we get all the Castle at the Cardiff and Clash, whatever the fuck. Aaliyah, Raquel Gonzalez, they have their tag match. It's an okay-ish match. It has a bit of a weird ending where the face, Aaliyah, tags herself in and then hides and then runs in the ring with when the Dakota Kai isn't looking, and then rolls her up and then they win. Or was it Io Sky? I don't remember who she rolled up. So she rolled up somebody and they win the titles because they outsmarted them. Which is interesting, man. It's a very interesting thing to do, to have the faces do that. Aaliyah worked 6 years in NXT to finally get up here, and I think it's a bit of a reward by Triple H, but also, Raquel Gonzalez, as well. And, Naomi and Sasha thought the belts were garbage. In the end, though, a lot of people didn't like this, and they think the belts are trash because people don't like the women's tag team belts. I could see a lot of you guys were upset with it. So, I think they tried to do the right thing here, and I think it was nice, and it was all right, and I don't hate it too much, but it was a little bit puzzling, and it wasn't the best, and the crowd was dead at this point. The crowd was dead, bro. That Pittsburgh crowd fell down a flight of stairs into a fucking coma at this point, man. I mean, talk about fucking dead-zo. This shit, they went fully dead at the end. You know what I mean? Fully fucking dead. But, it was, what it was, I guess. I don't know. At least, the fucking goddamn Sasha and Naomi aren't there to, destroy the fucking belts. At least there's that. Let's see. I think a 4.5 out of 10 is fair. Nothing amazing. Very close to middle of the road. I'm going to give it a 5. Velveteen Dream was arrested for drug possession. Wow. Velveteen Dream is probably going to be found dead soon, because if I was him, I would be done with my life. Not, that sounds terrible, but I mean, hell, I'm almost done with my own right now. So, I could see that, but probably once I get to be 45 and realize that I never made it in anywhere, I'll probably decide to tap out. But Velveteen Dream, to be in the company and to be told you're going to be this big thing, and oh man, he's going to get up to the main roster, and then to just flatline in NXT, and then the allegations about kids and whatever, and whether he did or didn't, he got fucking released, and your life is ruined, basically. Your career is ruined. You're known as like a pedophile type of person, I mean, bro, what do you do? I mean, if he's not, I'm pretending that I think maybe he's not, and that he's innocent, and I'm done with my life if I'm him. But if I'm actually a pedo, he's probably out there smelling, jungle gyms. But yeah, so there you go, man. I covered all of Raw. I covered the whole thing. That's basically it, all in a nutshell. I don't think there's a ton of other stuff to roll through. The allegations were never proven, but the deed was done. Yeah, see, that's the problem. This is what happened to Enzo, right?
You raised a piece of shit.
Joe, is WWE getting good? Have no time to watch. But, I watch you. Smiley face, smiley face.
Thank you, Prayesh Muhamdar. All the way out in India. What's up, Prayesh? Speaking of India, we watched Short Circuit last night with me and my daughter. And I had to explain to her, I told her at the end, I was like, hey, that guy wasn't really Indian. He's actually like, oh, I don't know. She was like, what? My daughter was blown away. She's like, oh, he probably speaks like Indian because he's from India, probably. My 8-year-old daughter, he's like, number Johnny 5. And she's like, oh, yeah, he's from India. And my daughter loves picking up on people's differences of what they are and stuff. And she's like, oh, he's from India. Like, it's a big country. And I'm like, it is. How'd you know that? And then at the end, I was like, hey, guess what? That guy's not really Indian. And they painted his face. And she's like, what? Dude, I blew her mind. She was like, what the hell? It was great, though. She ended up loving Short Circuit, too. My daughter loved it. I'm like, you're going to love it, I'm telling you. And she did. So that was fun. Number Johnny 5. By the way, if I could say something really quickly about Short Circuit 2, even though all the new woke idiots out there today would say, oh, the guy's a racist for painting himself and they couldn't get a real person from India, whatever. It's so stupid because the movie has, maybe you realize it, maybe you don't, but the movie has a really strong message about immigration. It really does. In fact, you could actually argue if it came out today, people would think it's some woke movie about immigration because the whole movie, Johnny 5 wants to become a real person and a real citizen. He doesn't want to be treated like some robot. And, Ben wants to, hook up with this girl. And because he's from India, he's always felt a little bit of an outsider. and he's trying to get his citizenship to America, and he feels like an outsider, and so doesn't Johnny Five. And at the very end of the movie, when everybody's getting in, getting their American citizenship, and there's all these diverse people, and they're becoming American, and it's a feeling that they, belong somewhere or whatever. And so the movie really has a strong message about, fitting in and belonging, and, sometimes when you feel left out or you don't feel part of something, it's a very strong message that's really in that movie, bro. It's actually a beautiful message in the movie. Despite, the movie's a goofy fucking, dumb, movie or whatever. But it's very nice. Anyway, I'm gonna elect this as the moment of the night. The off-air shoot between Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle, to me, is the best moment of the night. I think I'll hear it over and over again because I love it.
I'm not gonna beat you up. I'm gonna
talk about my family, man. Let's talk.
I want to talk about
hear what they had to say.
You want to talk about my family, man? Let's talk about your family then.
And clear.
We good?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yo, Riddle, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
We talk about my family, man. Let's talk about your family. Oh, wait, you ain't got one because your wife divorced you and took your kids, and they don't want to see your bitch ass anymore, huh?
What did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me.
Where are
you?
you,
bitch?
Where are you?
I'm here. Come find me.
Dude, you don't get. I'm not gonna beat you up. I'm gonna you up, bro. Where the are you?
All right,
where are you?
Come find me,
Where is
bitch.
he?
Come
Where
on.
are you? Dude, you don't get. I'm gonna smash your face in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I wish Seth was like, yo, would you smoke the wrong stuff today or whatever? You smoked the wrong shit? Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? Oh, man, that would be great. But, Matt Riddle is the angriest pothead at this point, that there is out there. He's getting that pot rage. He's getting upset. He's ready to freak out. He did look like an angry mouse. I will say that towards the end of that. But I liked it. You know what I mean? I liked it. That was my favorite thing of the night. It's got to be because I'm playing it over and over and over again, right? So that's got to be my favorite thing of the night. There's no way that anything else is going to beat that. And by the way, Seth Rollins looks like he's coming right here, by the way. Look at Seth Rollins right there, bro. He's coming. Look at Seth. He's like, oh my God. Oh, I don't believe it. He's like really jizzing his pants right here. Looking a little crazy right there. Actually called him Matt Riddle. What? What else? Oh, because he called him... Oh, because they changed his name to Riddle. That's right. I keep forgetting that. I guess some people are going to get their first names back, by the way, from what I've heard. So some people are getting their first names back. Triple H is potentially relaunching the old school belts, different belts, the OG belts maybe. And we talked about this the other day, and I kind of talked about this the other day that, I want to see the old belts. I want to see the classic belts, but like with a slight upgrade. Just about a 90%, like they're 85% the same as they always were, with a little 15% flair on it that makes it a little bit different. That's really what I want to see, man. Prayesh Muhamdar, thank you for the super chat, man. I'll tell you what, it's a fucking quiet night tonight on the super chats. I have nothing to really go on as far as that goes. Read some things in the chat. But SmackDown and AEW Rampage dip in viewership. So Rampage and AEW Rampage and WWE SmackDown took a slight dip, both of them. Meanwhile, Raw and Dynamite slightly elevated. I don't know what that means. Towards the end of the week, people get a little sick of everything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. A slight tick down on a Friday, slight tick up on Mondays and Wednesdays. Don't 100% know what that means, but that is what it is, and I don't know. Austin Theory, is probably going to get his name back to Austin, because just calling someone Theory is fucking weird. And you can still call him Theory, but it's just like, why can't we have Austin Theory? Honestly, I don't see Rampage going as far. Yeah, I don't think there'll be a Rampage in 2025. unless AEW Dynamite starts hitting a 1.5 million for some reason, by 2023, Rampage is going to be dead at some point. You know, because at some point, if Rampage gets down to the 200s and 300,000s, I mean, they're probably going to figure they can put anything else there. And I mean, that time slot is usually good for 300,000 viewers, right? That's the amount that they would, the minimum that they would like on a Friday. 300,000 viewers, and that's, you know, what Rampage is getting close to, 400, 500, 380. You know, it's really getting pretty close to that point at this time. But it is what it is, I guess. Brian Pillman Jr. Well, I don't really care for that news story, John. I see what you're saying. I don't care who he talks to and whatever. Santana Garrett has got an agent role for the women in WWE. That's good news. I'm going to have my predictions coming up on the... Oh.
WWE still sucks. What a shocker.
No, Sasha's Mouthblood says it still sucks. Sasha's Mouthblood, good to hear from you. What's up? Thank you for becoming a $5 shit bum, Sasha's Mouthblood. I will put you on top here. We'll put you up there as the top dono. Let me see. Thank you, Sasha's Mouthblood. Hold on a second. Teddy Goods is messaging me. Teddy freaking Goods, baby. Thank you, Sasha's Mouthblood. Yeah, that's great. I'm doing some commentary for Teddy Goods, and he's sending me some graphics because he's doing the lower thirds on it. So we're going to have a whole new, I want to be calling a wrestling show for him. This one won't be live, but it'll be fun, man, so we can check that out at some point. People like that. Thank you to Teddy for hitting me up about that. It was, dude, how about when Teddy was on SmackDown a couple months back? I think everybody was texting me. They're like, yo, Teddy Goods on SmackDown. Teddy Goods should be signed, man. He's such a good asset, man. I would love for him to get signed and be in a company, you know, at this point. He got the shit beat out of him by Walter. Or by Gunther. Sorry. Yeah, Gunther beat the shit out of Teddy Goods. He got to go in there with him for about 3 minutes, though, so that was nice. You know, he didn't get just steamrolled in 30 seconds. So that was good news. Let's see what goes from the coast. He's a member in the chat. AW needs an actual booker and not a nerdy mark like Tony Khan. Yeah, I think Tony Khan. Listen, Tony Khan, my name is Joe Cronin, and I have no life and job right now, really. I mean, I do, actually. I mean, I got a pretty good thing, but Tony Khan, I need to make $100,000. So, Tony Khan, if you hit me up, I promise you, I will help you book everything. And I'll do commentary for you. And I can do a bunch. I'll even get you coffee. Hell, I'll get you whatever you need. I'll get you drugs, Tony Khan. So, Tony Khan, please hit me up. This is all I ever wanted to do is do wrestling stuff. I've done it in the indies and everywhere else, but let's do it. Let's go where the big boys play now, Tony Khan. Let's hire Joe Cronin so I can do commentary at times for you. Maybe on Rampage. Let's get those ratings up. And I'll help you book a bunch of stuff. And I'll be your Pat Patterson, minus the ring boys, okay? So Tony Khan, reach out and touch someone, and that's me, because I know wrestling. That should be my tagline. I'm Joe Cronin, and I know wrestling. But you do what you want, man. Surround yourself by sharks and wolves that will step on everybody just for themselves to get ahead. I won't be doing that. I got no agenda other than to make the ratings go up, Tony. I got no agenda other than to make the ratings go up, to make you money, to make people love me, and to make people love you, and to get AEW to the point where you can go to your father and you can say, Dad, I'm a fucking winner. I told you, Dad, that this was a good idea. I told you people are going to love it. I told you we're going to beat Vince McMahon in the ratings, and even though Vince isn't here, he's probably sucking off some 30-year-old female somewhere. But the fact of the matter is, Dad, I told you TBS and TNT are going to be coming to our doorstep with their tongues out looking for cum. Cum, Dad. So you need to go ahead and give Joe Cronin a raise, because the minute he got here, man, things ticked up a whole shitload. And we lost friggin' Cody Rhodes, who had a lineage and a family name and a goddamn lifestyle and a blazing list of wrestlers he wanted to get in the ring with. He created a buzz unlike no other, and this backwards hat-wearing scumbag-looking prick, Joe Cronin, came in here, and he helped us destroy, and he was a nobody. And I hired him on a fucking goddamn whim, Dad. And now look at what's going on. We're beating SmackDown in the ratings. Rampage really is a rampage. Right now, it's Ramtard. I mean, like, I don't know what the fuck it is right now, but whatever. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, brother. Is AJ Adams here? He probably isn't. He's probably in jail somewhere. That's where AJ Adams is. He's in goddamn jail. And he deserves to be. Kurt Angle's segment was good until they brought out two idiots who should have nothing to do with it. Jesus. Says Colonel Stutters. Oh, no, that was Z Folier who said that. I'm sorry, Z. Or Fowler. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm a fucking idiot. I have a GED. I think Theory's segment with Gargano was taped before Austin Theory got his name back. Yeah, probably TGIF. Thank you. I agree, man. Yo, what up, Malashi? Did someone say Flair? Says Ed Rock. Woo! My voice is losing a little bit. Still got the little COVID voice. I'm still suffering a little bit here. I want to thank everybody who's still on Patreon and up in their Patreon pledges. I want to bring you some stuff over there as soon as possible. Had kind of a rough couple of days here. COVID is, it was a little rough today going back to work full time at all my jobs and then do this. This was where I did get worn down a little bit today. I'll put up my pussy hand. It was a little bit rough today, man. Thank you, John. Sheesh. Joe Gier, Triple H wants to bring back the belts. Yes, we talked about that the other day, and talked about it a little bit tonight, but the other day I really got into the belts. Clash at the Castle. I'm going to be doing a predictions video on Clash at the Castle probably Thursday, probably out of nowhere on Thursday potentially, and we'll go over the predictions for Clash at the Castle and, you know, a couple of news tidbits, whatever's out there. We'll see about that. F This Raw says Killer of Demons. I'm going to give Raw 5 out of 10 tonight. It was missing a really good match. It had some pretty good promos and things like that. Not enough to get it above a 5 for me, so I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I think Jimmy Uso and Kevin Owens tried. They had a pretty okay match, but you know the story was good, but it just, you know, whatever. And the women had a weird situation at the end. Happy for Raquel and Aaliyah, but just a little bit strange how that whole thing went about. And the crowd was dead. Crowd absolutely shit itself, bro. Just pissed itself. Just went to hell. Predictions for All Out, we'll have those as well, Colonel Stutters. In fact, actually, we might want to rework how I do it now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll work on that. I'll figure it out this week at some point. Only good thing was Rollins and Riddles says Killer of Demons. Well, I mean, I went through everything and some of the things that I thought were all right, you know, tonight. I mean, there was a lot of stuff I thought was a 4 or 5 or 6 out of 10. There was only the Riddle thing was 7 out of 10 with Seth Rollins. Great idea there. Great call there. I really enjoyed that. And for those reasons, mean, I don't know. It was hard to watch the show. I was watching it while at work, and then I had to watch it while driving home.
You raised a piece of shit.
Hopefully Triple H changed Gunther name to Walter.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, at first, Walter was tough for me because I think of Walter Killer Kowalski, Isaiah Graham, but nobody else mostly thinks of that, so it's whatever. But then I really liked Walter, and I got used to Walter, and now it's Gunther. Now I'm just stuck in the middle. You know, I'm stuck in the middle of Walter and Gunther. I really don't. Oh shit! Oh my God!
Stop trying to fuck Britt Baker, Tony. UFGI out of slat that white claw out of your hand.
Oh
Pussy.
my.
Love you, Joey.
Good God. The Ghost from the Coast. TKO on Tony Khan by the Ghost from the Coast. Good Lord. Tonight we're getting fucked up, guys. The Ghost from the Coast, thank you. He takes out Sasha's mouth blood. And I'm not typing anything, so let's get him up there. Oh, man, I am out of breath, bro. I'll tell you, I got COVID brain right now. That thing is real. The Ghost from the Coast dropping $35. That is the largest donation of the stream, and so let's put him up on the top. If you're playing Diablo 3 Season 27, I hope your season's going well. Bunch of psychos. Me and my wife have been playing. That's been kind of fun. TKO Rising in the chat. What's up, TKO? How you doing? Tony Schiavone is trying to bang Britt Baker, not Tony Khan there, Joe. Jesus. Who cares? You guys are sick. What's wrong with you? I put chocolate all over my face, by the way. That's all I can smell now. Look ridiculous. Yo, cheers, Eddie Chaos. Cheers. It's lemonade and vitamins and vitamin D and a huge vitamin C shot that I got in this bitch right here. And I'm also taking iron because I have a weird feeling that I'm like going to get anemic if I don't. COVID sucked the life out of me. Sucked the life out of Cronin like Mrs. Cronin sucked the life out of my schlonger. That Omicron will have you not breathing right for weeks after. I already don't think I breathed right before. All non-WWE promotions make millions are trying to... What? Rastafa. All non-WWE promotions who make millions are obviously putting each other over because they're acting like territories. Yeah. Kind of get that. Joe, get the vitamin C. You don't want scurvy. Yeah, I'm taking it all, man. I've got 1,000 milligrams of D, C. I've even got some B12 in this. And then I've got a bunch of other shit like zinc, iron, potassium, magnesium. It's all in here. It's fucking loaded, bro. I took a vitamin bomb in this thing. And I took one yesterday, too. And I'll be taking it probably all week. Eddie, for sure, I'd love to see that. What would you love to see? Both Tony... Oh. Remember when Tony was like sniffing her after that match? I thought that was amazing, by the way. Tony Khan is awesome. That guy is awesome. I love you, Tony Khan. The possible reason FTR was left out of the AEW video game, they were not happy about that. It's the controversy that's gripping the pro wrestling world, says Eric Mutter on WrestlingInc.com. Reports that FTR was being left off the game leaked yesterday. They received the news months ago. Some fans are still wondering just how the duo got left off Fight Forever's roster. Now it appears there may be an answer. The only reason I was told is there was some issues with the move set captures and animations. This has caused changes to the game's launch roster, which includes FTR. It's not the whole answer, but a logical reason why. So they were basically broken in the game, you know? Their stupid FTR had moves in the game that were causing glitches, and so they had to go. At least that's what it sounds like to me, you know? Which is okay. Why can't they be
shit bum?
You know, DLC or something, you know?
Joe, did you see Savior Series is gonna be in Boston this year? Are you gonna go?
That's right, Survivor Series is gonna be in Boston, Massachusetts. Who will survive? Neo the Wicked, thank you for the $5, man. What's up? I don't know, maybe. I doubt WWE is gonna give me free tickets anymore. They never do that anymore. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt I'm going to go. I don't even want to pay for fucking gas money, you know, at this point. FTR is badass. Yes. I love FTR, man. It's too bad that they're not going to be in the game. I don't really care that much right now about video games. I've always been a video game guy, and hell, I'm playing Diablo 3 right now, but, you know, I'm not hyped anymore about, like, the games coming out and things like that. I'm not. I'm losing some of my I've lost a lot of passion for games and new games and things like that. It's probably because I have 3 jobs right now, and I'm really... you know, full-blown anxiety life. I don't think I have time for it. Awandi, what's up? Yeah, I'm back to work, Awandi. I feel 90%, I think. I would say 90%, 80, 85, 90%. I would say I'm just a little fatigued and stuff like that. So pretty good, though, man. I'm alive, so that's good. Finally, feel pretty good. I don't think I felt past 60% until about yesterday, so yeah, I'm doing better. I'm looking forward to the new skate game. The fuck is that? The new hockey? NHL used to come out by September 10th or September 11th. It would come out every year. I don't know, though. The past few years, it's been coming out late in October or some shit. So does anybody know if NHL is delayed again? Of course, it's really just a friggin' little patch every year. EA Sports is genius. They make the same game for like 8 years until they build a new engine or they adjust the engine. They make the same game for like 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And every year we all pay about $70 for a patch. Ridiculous. Awandi, thank you, my friend. Quite honestly, I wish I had died, but I didn't. Then my family would have gotten probably at least $300,000 in life insurance. They could have probably paid everything off I owed. Leah could work some like menial job just to pay for the electrical and things like that. Set for life. Just need daddy to die, that's all. Dakota Kai wasn't legal, so fucking stupid. She was legal. Oh, she wasn't? Wait, Dakota Kai wasn't legal? I was wondering that. I was like, you know, I know that Aaliyah tagged out and snuck out and back in, but did she roll up the right legal person? I thought the same thing when I was watching it live, but I was like, oh no, they did it right. Did I miss it? Okay, EO is legal right now. Let's see, EO's legal.
Raquel Rodriguez from EO Sky.
Standing toe-to-toe and having 6. Whoa! Yikes! Run until that.
An emphatic receipt.
All right, so Raquel's legal.
Hoist up.
Bailey involves herself.
There it is. Count it.
EO Sky covers Raquel.
Here comes Bianca. Alexa Bliss and Asuka.
Yeah, there goes Bailey.
legal. She dropped off the apron, but she did receive.
Okay, let's see. All right, let me take a look here. Because I wasn't sure either, but I mean, I know Aaliyah was legal because I saw her tag. I saw that part. But so Dakota Kai.
It's still 2-on-1, gentlemen. You're absolutely right, Jimmy. Aaliyah has been a knockback. Oh, wait a minute. We spoke too soon, Aaliyah.
Aaliyah's now legal. She dropped off the apron, but she did receive a tag.
Backbreaker from Kai.
All right. Dakota Kai, it's a backbreaker. EO is the legal one.
Crucifix driver from EO Sky. Aaliyah from behind.
Wait a minute. Who's legal here? What is going on?
Did receive a tag. Still not maybe even.
EO is legal. EO is legal right now. EO is in there with Raquel Gonzalez. EO is in the center of the ring. Raquel Rodriguez. They chase out Bailey. EO is the legal one in the ring with Dakota Kai. EO is legal. Aaliyah makes a tag. The referee sees it. EO is the legal person. Dakota hits a backbreaker. It looked stupid. EO is now legal, and EO is the one that hits a crucifix. And then Aaliyah rolls up the wrong person. All right, so this is fucked. She covered the wrong girl. She covered the wrong girl. Wow. Holy shit. Dakota Kai wasn't legal. Io Shirai was legal. Io Sky was legal. So they fucked that up. Wow. I didn't even realize that. I mean, I thought about it, but I was like, nah, they probably did it right. I don't remember. But then when you guys started saying it, I'm like, all right, let's go look. Wow, bro. Holy fuck. Oh my God, bro. Dakota Kai was not the legal person. Io Sky was still legal. So they fucked that up. Unbelievable. They couldn't even get that right. That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. It could be an angle. I mean, it's probably going to be, even if it wasn't going to be. Alrighty. My tired COVID ass is tapping out. I can't do any more. Maybe tomorrow, though. The Ghost from the Coast, thank you for dropping $35 and tipping the show tonight, my friend. Could be a storyline, but yikes. The Ukes engine is great, but the 2K engine is more fluid. It's funny because Ukes used to be more fluid, and then they kind of whatever. And same thing with 2K, but we'll see what happens. Could be a storyline, could be. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I should be back to full steam in the next couple of days. Maybe Dogcat, maybe. Thank you guys. I hope you hit the like button on the way out, man. Eddie Chaos, thank you, sir. I've worked literally 17 hours today or more. So I need to go sit down and decompress. You know, 8 to 2 and then 4 to 9 and then watching Raw and then coming on here to do an hour. You guys are the best, man. Thank you so much. Mustafa, I'm going to tap out, man. I'd love to talk to you and stuff, but oh, man, I'm so busted up still, you know. But Mustafa, maybe Thursday night, let me know about Out of Nowhere, man. Or if you want tomorrow, maybe we'll do a little thing. But because I'd love to catch up on the wrestling news, do predictions and things like that. Thank you guys for all the love. I appreciate it. And if you want to support me more, please go to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show and become a patron. Not only do you support the show, but you get thousands of podcasts, the corrupted podcasts, the podcast with me and my wife, me and Jesse, all the Final Frontiers, all the Late Night After Darks, the podcast with me and my mother. That's a weird one. There's thousands. They're all still up there for you, and you get access to them for $5 a month. You can do a little less if you want, but that'll get you almost everything $5 a month. $10 VIP, $25 producer spots are available as well. I'll be shouting those out tomorrow and creating the new billboard tomorrow for that. And thank you to Ghost from the Coast for going above and beyond, dropping a 35, man, to make me some kind of profit here tonight on this stream. Thank you very much to everybody else, too. Prayesh Muhamdar, Neo the Wicked, Isaiah Graham, Sasha's Mouth Blood, and the Ghost from the Coast. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button and stick the thumb up my ass. Follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/Joe Cronin Show or at Joe Cronin Show. DM me on there. TikTok, at Joe Cronin Show on TikTok if you want to go over there with me and watch me act like a fucking buffoon idiot. Facebook.com/Joe Cronin Show. That's the channel on Facebook. We're almost at 4,000 likes on Facebook, I think it is. Come on over there. And I think Aaliyah went cross-eyed tonight at the end. I don't know. Not 100%, but I swear to God I seen her cross-eyed. You know, Aaliyah tonight kind of looked like a mix of Dana Brooke and Carmella. You know? But I'm happy for Aaliyah because, you know. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, my God, dude. And then she began humping the air. I don't know if anybody saw this, but, you know, she began humping the air, bro. I'm not even kidding about this. Watch this really quickly. I'm going to show this to you. Watch this. Ready? She's going to go cross-eyed and then begin humping the air. Ready? Here it is. Hold on. Look at that face, bro. And look at that. Oh, my God. Bro, that... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude, hug her some more. Hug her some more, bro. Hug her some more. That was amazing. Let's take a look at this again. Aaliyah, I mean, dude. Was Aaliyah doing the Bella Delphine thing? I mean, she won and she's like, and then she like started humping. Like, I'm not trying to get weird or anything, but I mean, she did it. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not trying to be weird or anything here, but I mean, she did it. Like, it was really hard to concentrate on anything when I was watching this. This is very strange. I'm going to pause it on it in a minute. Dude, what the fuck is going on, dude? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What? Oh, my God, bro. Whoa. Like, what the fuck is... This is a PG. This is PG. I'm in awe at the cross-eyed thing that she did. Like, she really did this weird, like it was very erotic, to say the least. I'm trying to pause it, like, because she does it again for, like, and she gets really, and she's, like, pulsating up and down when she's doing it. It's just very, it's almost hard to believe it's not planned, you know? Like, it's very, like, just want to show you, like, part of the rear part. Like, I don't know, man. This is very suspect. Like, this is very suspect what's going on here. Maybe I'm looking into it too much. I don't know. But, ass cheeks poppin'. anyway, congratulations to her and Raquel. And Aaliyah, man, like I said, she spent 6 years in NXT really working hard, so that's pretty cool, man. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much. Yeah, I like Leah better, too, Janelle. Good night.